Construction technology is about to experience its biggest shakeup in decades, and it's all starting with a 48-hour hackathon in a historic Portuguese customs house. Let me tell you why this matters to everyone who lives or works in buildings, which is basically all of us.
You know what fascinates me about this event? They're bringing together completely different specialists, from coders to architects, and basically locking them in a room for 2 days to solve some of construction's biggest problems.
Well, it's even more interesting than that. They're not just putting them in any room, they're hosting this at the Alfândega Congress Center right on the Douro River. It's like they're deliberately mixing the old and new, using a 19th century customs house to design the future of building technology.
Hmm, that's quite poetic. But what exactly are these open standards they keep talking about? I'm sure many people aren't familiar with terms like IFC and BCF.
So think of it this way. Right now, construction is like having dozens of different languages on a job site with no translators. These open standards are essentially creating a universal translator. IFC, BCF, and BSDD allow different software and teams to communicate seamlessly, which could potentially save billions in construction errors and delays.
That's exactly what the industry needs. And they're offering some serious incentives to make it happen, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they've got these fascinating prize categories, though they're being a bit mysterious about it. Only two have been announced, the best overall project and what they're calling the best open BIM mashup. But here's what's really interesting. They're explicitly allowing AI tools and existing code libraries.
Well, that's quite progressive for a construction industry event, isn't it?
You know what's even more progressive? The way they're structuring the teams. They're actively encouraging people to work with strangers, creating these diverse groups of 3 to 7 people. It's like forced networking, but in the best possible way.
Speaking of networking, I noticed they've assembled quite an impressive jury panel. Could you tell us more about who's evaluating these projects?
Um, Absolutely. They've got Mario Coelho from CCG, Professor Helga Tauscher from HTW Berlin, and David Delgado Vendrell from Building Smart Spain. These are people who really understand both the technical and practical sides of construction innovation,
And the whole thing costs just 75 euros per person? That seems surprisingly affordable for such a high profile event.
right? And that includes everything. 48 hours of access, all the coffee you can drink, meals, mentorship from industry experts, and even access to the summit winner announcement. But here's the real kicker. The winning team has to present their solution to about 400 industry leaders.
That kind of exposure could really launch a new technology or company, couldn't it?
Exactly. And that's really the bigger picture here. This isn't just about a weekend hackathon. It's about potentially changing how we build everything from homes to hospitals to skyscrapers. With Building Smart, International's backing successful projects could quickly become industry standards.
You know, it's fascinating how they're handling the intellectual property aspects too.
Yeah, teams keep ownership of everything they create, but they get bonus points for making their code open source. It's like they're trying to build a whole ecosystem of open construction technology. And with 50 plus innovators working intensively for 48 hours, who knows what might emerge?
So, what do you think this means for the future of construction?
Well, looking at the bigger picture, this could be the beginning of a major shift. Imagine if every building project could seamlessly share data between all parties, architects, engineers, contractors and facility managers. We could see faster construction times, fewer errors, and ultimately better buildings. And it all starts with this hackathon in Porto.
That's quite a vision for the future of construction.
And you know what? Given the global challenges we're facing with housing shortages and sustainable development, this kind of innovation couldn't come at a better time. This hackathon might just be the catalyst that transforms how we build our world.